What's up guys, welcome to this episode of Mike Life. Today we're going to be doing a video on a battery backup system for your home. Not a big battery, a small battery. You ever been in that situation? Power goes out, you want to charge your cell phone up or your tablet, whatever the case may be, nothing high powered. You need some sort of battery. Usually you have those little battery backups, but this right here I think is better than that for your home. Doesn't do good when it's for large appliances because this is a 296 watt hour battery, but to charge your phones and tablets and laptop, yeah, this is perfect. Here's the item we're talking about. That's the Vevor little battery backup. This thing is small and tiny. It's got a little light on the side. There's the back of it. There's the side. That's the fan. And there's the front, and it's got a nice handle there. Very nice. That's the box it comes in. User manual, and then these two boxes and the user manual will be inside there. Let me show you guys what's in these boxes. So it comes with this cigarette lighter adapter. So this is for in the car. You plug this into your cigarette lighter thingy, and then this part here goes right inside there. And then you have the same situation here. This is the charge from a regular outlet that would plug in there. And then this cord, you could see, one side plugs in there and the other one plugs into your wall outlet. So this way to charge it up. Now, you could also charge this with solar up to 120 watt solar panel for this. You will need an adapter, which I have one here. I did buy this on Amazon. Let's open it up and I'll show you. In my opinion, this should have came with it. So as you can see, it's just a regular cord. You do have your MC4 connectors here. And then this part here is supposed to plug right inside there. Now, sometimes for different situations, you might need a different size. So they give you different size jacks here, where you just pop that in like that, and then you would pop it in. But the one that's on here works perfectly. And then this side here, where your MC4 connectors are, would go into your solar panel. In the future, I will be getting a solar panel. I'm doing some research right now. I'm probably gonna get like a 115 watt or 120 watt solar panel, and we'll do some tests in the future on how long it takes to charge and so forth with solar. So looking at the front here, you do have a power on and off switch. So you would just press this, hard press it actually. Comes on. On the display, it tells you your battery percentage, which is 84%. This is just gonna say 99 because there's nothing plugged in. Then you have output and watts over here is 0. So it'll tell you input and output of wattage. Then over here, you're gonna have in out. This is a 100 watt type C. Now, you also, if you have a good Type-C charging cable, you could charge it from here if you want to charge stuff without using this here. You can use a Type-C charger to charge this. So you get output also of 100 watts. And then you have another one here, which is 27 watt output. Then you have regular Type A USB over here, QC 3.0. You got two of them. That's obviously your input to charge the device. Then you have two outlets here, and you would just press that little, see that little light? AC came on, so your AC power is here. And then over here, click on that, the light comes on, that's your DC power. So you could charge something up from here too, something 12 volt, which is pretty cool. And then you got some other DC connectors here. So over here, I got my iPad, and basically over here, if you guys wanna read a little bit, tells you a little bit about this battery bank. All right, you can see it has a single cell capacity of 2,900 milliamp hours. The efficiency is 80% after 1,000 cycles for the battery. You can see 296 watt hours. So I have it plugged in right now. All right, battery is at 89%. I grab the other side. We do have this on. We'll plug it into the top. All right, I got it to the 100 watt right now. Let's see if it does anything. For charging. Let's see, maybe it needs to be powered on. Okay, there we go. Now it's powered on. You can see USB, USB-C, everything has lit up down here. And you can see right now, it's telling me it is charging it at 20 watts. Even though it is 100 watt, obviously this is not gonna take a 100 watt charge. This is gonna be a 20 watt charge for this. So you get 20 watts. It's telling me I have 10 hours. If I use this setting of charging method, I have 10 hours of battery life. And it just dropped to 9. And you see it's actually going up now. It's at 24. Okay. So there's a little delay on that, 25. Let's see how high that goes. I think it's gonna stay at 20. If I remember correctly, it did stay around 25. I see it's dropping right now. It went to 18 hours, 13. So it's basically adjusting itself, the power that's going in. So we're gonna do another test. So I just plugged in one of the USBs here. I got a Type-C here. I got my phone here, and we're gonna plug that in. There we go, plug it in. And right now it's telling me that it is fast charging, as you can see there. So let's see what's gonna happen to the display now. So obviously you gotta give it a little time for it to adjust and give it the settings. You can see it just jumped up. Now it's at 27 watts, 28. You can see the hour has changed on it. Now it's showing it's got 7 hours by doing this battery charge that we're doing now. You can see it's up to 27 watts, and it just dropped down to 15, now 27 again. So it's going back and forth on the wattage. So we'll try another thing here. I'm gonna unplug this top one. You can see just the phone itself, how many watts it takes. You see the way it jumped up to 30 hours, giving it 5 watts. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now I'm gonna put this into the bottom one, which is the 27 watt. This is obviously for the iPad. So we just plug the iPad in there. You could see the power reset, everything reset on there. And now you could see it, it's telling me 9 hours. And it's at 22 watts. All right, so you see it's sitting at 22 watts. Even though this is a 27 watt, it's giving me less wattage than what I had before. Like let's give it another couple of seconds here to see if it adjusts. It's sitting at around the 20 watt, 20, 22, 20. All right, so we'll unplug it and we'll put it onto the top. And see it reset the phone again, charging. And now you can see it jumped up. Now we're in 30 watts. So this is actually gonna give you more wattage it's gonna give you the maximum. So this 27 watts, I don't think it's giving you the full 27 watts. I could be wrong. Remember, this is technical battery stuff here. This is my first battery bank that I'm doing a video on. So yeah, I could be wrong on it, but you could see right now it just jumped down to 10 watts, 21, now it's at 26. So it fluctuates on the wattage it's giving. It could also be that they're basically almost fully charged, so it's not giving you the full scope of wattage to the device. I think it's you're gonna get the full power going to your batteries, like in your cell phone or into your tablet, up to when it reaches 80% mark. These are both right now in the 90% mark for charge. You can see this one's at 97%, and this one's at 89%. So another useful thing about this is you got these 2 outlets, so you could plug in a lamp. So let's say you need some light, there's something, the power went out, you can plug in a little light source here to power that. You're gonna have power to charge up your tablet, your cell phones. You could even probably plug in your Wi-Fi, so you could have Wi-Fi inside the home during a power outage. So that's another benefit to having something like this. All right, now we're gonna use the power supply that's supplied with the unit. Let's plug it in. You guys could see how many watts it gets in. You can see there it just went up to 2 hours. Now it's at 1 hour to charge this battery from 83%. You can see it's pulling in 47, now it's at 50 watts, 51. Let's see where it's gonna stop. We're at 52 watts right now, and 50, so I think 52. Right around 50 to 52 watts with the power supply that's provided by Vevor. And now I'm gonna use this here. I got this Anchor setup, Type-C. Let's charge it. All right, we got that plugged in. You guys gotta remember, with different power supplies, they're gonna give you different ratings on charging. Well, let's see what this one does. I got a feeling we're gonna get around somewhere in the 22 watts with this. I do have it plugged in up on top. This charger usually charges up my phone really fast, this setup with this Anchor. And let's see what it does with this. So as you can see, we're at 17, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, and you guys could see it does stop at 22 watts. So with this power supply, I'm not getting basically a better charging than the one that's provided. Now I'm gonna use this one here. This came with my iPad. All right, let's plug it in and see what it does. All right, so it's, as you can see, it is charging, but it hasn't picked up yet there. There it goes. Starting to pick up now. 5, 8 watts, 11, Let's see what this one goes up to. Who knows, this might do the same thing, 22 watts. I've never tried the iPad one on here. Looks like it stopped at 15 watts. So from just what I was using here, looks like the power supply that's supplied with this charges it quicker than something like my fast charging Anchor Type C here and my iPad charger. And now let me show you guys on the side here, you do have also a light. So yeah, you could plug in a lamp like I said, but you also have a nice light here. It goes much more powerful there. That's the highest level. Press it again. This is if you're in your car, you need some sort of strobe light, SOS light. There we go. That's more of your strobe light. The other one was the SOS. And there it's off. So you got 5 different lights. You could do low, medium, high, SOS, and strobe. Now the battery has all the safety features you need. I did try to use my coffee machine here on it and it wouldn't work. It powered it on when I turned it on, but when it went to go make the coffee, it shut down and the Vevor battery bank started making an alert sound, basically letting me know too much wattage for that. So basically it's not for your appliances. A lamp, like I said, you want to charge your phones, your Wi-Fi. I think that's key, is if you want to still have internet in your home and you want to have Wi-Fi on your iPad, for example, it will work, which is perfect. Another thing that I like about the device is how small and tiny, it's light. This is awesome. I like this thing. You could just store it somewhere in your home, make sure it's fully charged, and just wait, just in case that time comes where you need some battery backup. Now, obviously, the bigger the battery, the better, but for something like this, for on the go, like I said, you also camping, I think that's where it's key. Camping and power outages, this thing is nice to have. Price on this, if I'm not mistaken, is around $200. I did see it for $270, but it fluctuates. It all depends on where you get it. I think on Amazon, I think I had seen it for $200, or was it on Vevor's site? One of the two. But anyway, I'll have all those links down below if you guys want to check it out. And let me know, are you guys interested in more videos on battery banks? And do you want to see a video with solar panels hooked up to this? Or maybe you want to see different devices on this channel, like this, little battery generator reviews. Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you already use these types of battery generators, let me know what you got in your home for backup batteries. All right, so like I said, I'll leave links down below for this device. I'll put a link also for this cable here. If you're interested in getting that and maybe you want to get this in a solar panel, I'll have links to all 3 down below, what I recommend. And the solar panel, I already know which one I'm going to get and do my testing with, so I'll have a link for that down below. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Like I said, let me know what you're running in your home or for your camping situations. And once again, thank you all for watching this episode of Mike Life.